So February is Black History Month, and I always try to cover that in school, even when I was in the DOE, just to kind of bring light to, what has happened in the past, and, we've been reading books about types of things that happen, and we always like to compare, basically the history on how it seems like, when did we come to the conclusion of all the books that we're reading, that history is what? It seems like it's repeating itself, right? And why would we let history keep repeating itself if it is not a good thing? Right? That's like our lifelong question. How do we stop this?
One thing I found, you guys, is history repeats itself because of a lack of knowledge. Okay? If you guys aren't learning, you're not actively learning, having these types of conversations with each other, you disconnect from each other. And you disconnect from the rest of the world. So they're not teaching you, your teacher's teaching you guys. You guys got an awesome teacher because she's teaching you real life things. But the kids in the other schools, they're not getting these same lessons. So when you guys re-meet them again out there in the world, have patience and have love because they don't know what you guys know. And they're not learning the perspective you guys are being set up for real life. You get that? Yeah? Real life. Real life.
Real life is important, right? That's where we're going, right?
Yeah. Have patience in the real world too, okay? Love everybody. But don't take no crap.
All right, next group. Hanging out.
I'm in Joker. Wait.
I enrolled my son here at Kupa'a Academy. And the reason why I enrolled him here is basically because of changes that were made as far as rules in the school from the DOE. Me and my wife didn't agree with it. Basically the mask thing, social distancing, just things that don't seem normal for a child, especially in a young age. So we've heard about Kupa'a Academy. Mrs. Oyama was the 4th grade teacher for my son. We heard she was starting something up, so we jumped right in. So any of the parents out there that have children that's going through the DOE and you may be confused or frustrated what's going on, there's other options out there. Mrs. Oyama, she started with 8 kids in her house, and now she's got this beautiful school with 5 grades. This was just in a span of 6 months, so anything is possible. There's a lot of people just like you thinking the same thing, and if you find each other and connect, you can do anything. Aloha.
We can ask him questions later.
Hi.
Miss Alea. Okay? We can ask him questions after. Okay? So today we're gonna do we're gonna start off with you guys is the Fine 10 frustration. I know some of you guys love it. Okay? So Manaya, Ethan, and Tabitha, you will be on this table.
4.
Good job. Call it out. Call it out.
7 and 3.
Good. Keep going.
8 and 2.
Oh, 8 and 2. 2 minutes. Set. Hi, my name is Uncle Jack, and I'm one of the teachers here at the Kupa'a Academy. It's a blessing to be here. The kids that come, you can see it made a big difference in their lives, especially what's been happening over the past few years of COVID. Watching them socialize, getting to know each other, playing games, being active, able to talk story with each other. We're gonna challenge last round. The mask is a big issue sometimes. I mean, it's hard for kids nowadays to have them running outside with masks on and then being enforced to have those masks on at all times. You can see a big difference. You can see a big difference with the kids here and then the ones from school. Like I said, the kids love it. They're here, they're engaged, they want to have fun, and not having that mask mandate is really awesome for them. Like I said, they get to see each other, talk with each other, they get to play with each other, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
Today is his first day, right? If it was your first day, what would we want? We would want our friends to make some effort and let's spend some time and play together, right?
Yeah.
He's feeling a little left out, friends. So I think we should create another fun game that we can play together.
Oh, Dad!
Does anybody want to play pickleball?
Easter bunny!
Does anybody want to play basketball?
Easter bunny! Yeah,
basketball?
basketball!
Let's play basketball.
I want to play basketball.
Okay, we'll make teams. Miss Shai is going to play against all of you. No.
I'm happy that my son gets to be free every single day. He doesn't have to wear a mask. He doesn't need to worry. He gets to sit with his friends. He gets to be a normal kid, and that's exactly what the kids should be doing. And it's really sad that we're here telling them not to talk to each other just because they're not in the same class. It doesn't matter. We go to the store, we go to Target, yet nobody's worried about being right next to each other. All of a sudden in school, the kids can't even talk to their friend or even wave to them because that's not okay. I just don't understand. And I'm pretty sad about that. Hopefully one day things will change and more kids will be able to experience what my son is experiencing here at Kupa'a Academy.
What do you think of the
What's up, buddy? What'd you say? Hey guys.
I brought my child to Kupa'a Academy because I wanted her to experience something different. We always been at public school, and with the whole COVID situation, it was tough for us. So when she came to this school, Ashley had them write letters, and in her letter she said that she felt like she was suffocating and she couldn't breathe, and that's what kind of really made me want her to stay here, because I felt like she felt free. And I just want to thank Ashley and Kupa'a Academy. I really see a difference in my child, and I hope other families see it as well. It's really a great opportunity. Thank you.
Letter B this week. Butterfly or bug?
Oh,
Remember? A. What sound does letter A make? Ah, yeah, but this week is letter.
Has this environment that the kids have been put in made any of these families less safe according to their standards?
Absolutely safe here. You know, when I think about how the health and safety of the smaller pod that I had with my first 8 students at my home and how it's evolved to here, nothing's changed. You know, just the amount of kids that we have now has changed. You know, back in my home, I didn't do anything differently. I had these 8 students coming every single day. I picked them up in my own vehicle, drove them back to their drop-off sites. They were with me in my home every single day. My policy is, if you are sick, please just stay home for the safety of all of us. You know, I'm not gonna be crazy with my Lysol or my wipes. It is what it is. If you're sick, common courtesy to anybody is stay home. So my families that I had at my own home with my smaller group, they were awesome. You know, one little stomach ache, oh, texting me, we're keeping our child home. Okay, I'm awesome, that's fine. So we ran that for 5 months. Not one, there was never any kind of outbreak, cold outbreak, flu outbreak, none of that. And I say that in the sense where I try not to acknowledge it as COVID, because it's a common cold and flu to me, and we need to get sick. That's just how it works, and that's how our immune systems grow and strengthen. So in the 5 months at my own home, not one thing. It was us living our lives, doing what we know, using common courtesy and respect for others and families, and here we are now. So yes, there's more kids here, and yes, common cold and flu has been coming around because it is the season. I checked some of my flashbacks on social media, and hey, 5 years ago I was sick. So I know that this is the season, and you know, the temperatures are changing, so people are getting sick. Nothing new, right? We've all gotten sick in the past.
1, 2, 3. Tonga. That's what we're learning about, okay? Pasiku. Pasi. Pasi. Haka 2. And then you're gonna open up right in front of you.
So it is, you know, mask free. I'm very adamant on not having masks. You know, it's the worst thing to have a kid wear a mask all day. It's a form of child abuse, and I'm gonna just say that because it is. And to have them with a piece of cloth over their face for 5 to 6 hours a day, how do you feel good about yourself knowing that you're allowing this to happen in front of you? So for me, that was my first thing. There's no masks. So at my own home, we did not have any masks. At my own home, we didn't have any kind of, I don't need you to take a test to tell me that you are better and ready to come to school. Your parents know when you're ready and better to come to school, and they'll send you. You know, same with here. So we have no masks, no social distancing, none of that. none of the testing matters to me, you know? It's called common sense, common courtesy, and when you're sick, you stay home. I'm not the police to go and make sure, oh, before you walk in my door, I need to check your status. Like that doesn't mean anything to me. It's none of my business, basically, and it's, you know, for people asking or putting the pressure on that, it's bad. It goes against everybody's rights.